A very good morning to one and all. Distinguished guests, esteemed faculty, and our accomplished graduates. Welcome to the Convocation ceremony of Government Engineering College, Kozhikode. Today marks a significant milestone in the lives of these young scholars. We gather not only to celebrate their academic achievements, but also their personal growth and the bright futures that lie ahead. We are here to honor their hard work, resilience, and the new beginnings that await them. So let us commence this celebration with joy, pride, and anticipation for the exceptional paths these graduates are set to forge. As we begin today's ceremony, we turn to a moment of prayer to reflect on our journey and seek blessings for the future. It's my privilege to welcome Professor Anuba T. and Professor Prasad to lead us in this prayer.
എങ്ങുമെങ്ങും നിറയും വെളിച്ചമേ എൻ മനസ്സിൽ നീ ശാന്തിയാകണമേ എൻ്റെ പാദമിടറാതിരിക്കുവാൻ എൻ മനസ്സിൽ കുടിയിരിക്കണമേ പൂവിലൂറുന്ന പുഞ്ചിരി നീയല്ലോ പുസ്തകം തരും ജ്ഞാനവും നീയല്ലോ പുല്ലുമാടവും പൂമണിമേടയും തുല്യമായി തൊഴും ശക്തിയും നീയല്ലോ നല്ല ബുദ്ധിയായി എൻ്റെ മനസ്സിലും നല്ല ഭാഷയായി നാവിൻ്റെ തുമ്പിലും നല്ല ചെയ്തിയായി എൻ വിരൽ തുമ്പിലും നന്മയായി നീ കടന്നിരിക്കണമേ എങ്ങുമെങ്ങും നിറയും വെളിച്ചമേ എൻ മനസ്സിൽ നീ ശാന്തിയാകണമേ.
With great admiration and respect, I cordially invite Professor L.S. Ganesh, the Chairman of Board of Governors, Government Engineering College, Kozhikode, to bestow upon us the honor of declaring the opening of our convocation ceremony. Please, sir.
Thank you very much. Can you hear me at the back? One lesson I want to share with you, please avoid technology whenever you can. Okay, that's very important. I'm very pleased to declare the first convocation of the institute open.
Thank you, sir. We are honored to welcome Professor Sudhish Aras, the convener of this convocation program, to deliver the welcome address. I welcome you, sir.
Distinguished guests, respected faculty, proud parents, and dear graduates, it's a great honor that I extend a warm welcome to each one of you on this auspicious occasion of our convocation ceremony. Today we are here to proudly celebrate the academic achievements of our graduates. We are privileged to have with us Professor Prasad Krishna, Director, National Institute of Technology, Calicut, as our chief guest. Your presence adds immense prestige to our ceremony, and we are here and we are grateful for the inspiration you bring to our graduates as they embark on their professional journey. We welcome you to the function, sir. I'd like to express our heartfelt gratitude to Professor L.S. Ganesh, Chairman of the Board of Governors and former Professor of the Department of Management Studies, IIT Madras, whose vision and leadership has played a very pivotal role in shaping the success of our institution. Your support in all our endeavors has been a great source of inspiration to all of us. We welcome you to the function, sir. I take this opportunity to welcome our beloved principal, Professor Raghuraj PC, for his guidance and support. We welcome the PG Dean, Professor Shah Jahan, and UG Dean, Professor Shaji K, to this function. and to the graduating class, today marks the culmination of your hard work, dedication, and intellectual pursuits. As you stand on the threshold of a new beginning, may you be able to take inspiration from our distinguished guests and their valuable words. I welcome each of you to this convocation. To the parents and families here, your support has been invaluable, and today is as much a celebration of your encouragement as it is for the graduates' achievements. Once again, a warm welcome to everyone present. Let's make this convocation a memorable and inspiring event to our graduates. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Today we have Professor L.S. Ganesh, a retired professor from the Department of Management Studies of the Indian Institute of Technology, Madras, who is a Board of Governance Chairman of Government Engineering College, Kozhikode, who will be presiding over today's function. Professor L.S. Ganesh has been a guiding light for our institute for the past 5 years in the role of Chairman of Board of Governors, and he has been enthusiastic in leading us to excellence. His role as a mentor has been a constant source of support to our institution. We are privileged to have him for the presidential address. I welcome you, sir, to deliver the presidential address.
Can I speak from here? Is it okay? Thank you very much. And apologies to anybody who thought I'll speak from there. My intention is not, it's okay. I think it is very important. I said what I said earlier because there is enough evidence that nobody can argue against that technology has screwed up this world sufficiently. Okay. It's not that we should not use technology. It's just that we have to be very careful in what we do. That's all. I'm not against technology. I'm just saying be prudent. And I'm going to state some facts which are important for you, for all of you young people here. And I begin by paying my congratulations and my respect to you as young friends who will graduate and go into the world of work or further studies or perhaps join your family business. Point number one, which is very important, is all of you would know of the Sustainable Development Goals, which have been enunciated by the United Nations organization. Interestingly, out of these 17 goals, all of you would know why we went into the Sustainable Development Goals. Because we had not yet fulfilled the Millennium Development Goals earlier, from 2000 to 2015. Okay, 15 years is a good enough period, but I must caution all of you that despite the fact that every country is showing progress towards attainment of the Sustainable Development Goals, by the way, this is a fact which you can verify, okay? Every country is showing progress, about 190 plus countries. But the planet is losing. That's also a fact. Verification, just check on World Overshoot Day, a single criterion which will tell you where we are. And this year, the World Overshoot Day has, if I'm not mistaken, come to the month of July. Now, what is Overshoot Day? It marks the day on which our planet has consumed resources that should have been consumed between 1st January of a year and 31st December of that year. Now, for 2023, we have consumed all the year's resources by end of July. That's what I meant by saying that the planet is losing, which means that you have a big task ahead of you. Your generation has a big task ahead of you. Okay, I hope you see the paradox here. There's no point in saying individually we win and collectively we lose. Okay, it reminds me of Royal Challengers Bangalore actually. Okay, you understand, no? There's no point in claiming we have the best team on paper, but you didn't play when it really mattered. That's what matters. Okay? So this is very important for you and your families. And as long as we take a frame, a value system that if I protect myself and my family, and everybody protects themselves and their family, the world will win, is, I'm very sorry to share with you, is unadulterated bullshit. It doesn't work that way. The world doesn't work that way. Systems function very differently. There is a phenomenon called emergence which nobody is taking care of. I want you to know this as young people. This is the reality and the truth, whether anybody likes it or not. And I've already given you very hard evidence of what I'm saying. And I hope you'll be sensible. Okay? The second point I want to mention relates to what Professor Prasad and I were just talking while walking along here. It's very easy to say, I want my rights. But I want all of you to remember that our Constitution of India is based on the concept of dharma, duties. In fact, our Constitution effectively states you get a right to claim your rights if and only if you perform your duties. So don't ask for your rights without performing your duties. Doesn't make sense, no? So this is another point I wanted to share with you. And because you're all young people, there's a lot to see ahead. I want you to listen to another analogy I'm going to give you. Have you climbed Mount Everest? None of us have climbed Mount Everest. But you're ready to believe somebody who has gone up and climbed Mount Everest. And they take enough pictures and give you evidence that they have climbed Mount Everest. So you say, okay, right? Like that, please understand, people who are older than you have seen life more than you have. I'm not saying whatever they share with you is applicable to you. I'm not saying that. I'm not so stupid. Okay? But the point is, don't discount it to zero. That's also foolish, you know. So people have, I'm sure all of you agree, your own family will have your best interests in their hearts. They will never mislead you. Okay? So this is another thing I want you to take care of. I'm sharing a real incident that happened in the institute where I'm working now, so that all of you understand. There's a young man and a young lady. They sort of related very closely to each other, had a physical relationship, and the young man started posting after the young lady broke away, in your language, I break away. No. So after the young lady broke away, this young man wanted to take vengeance. So this fellow posted all their intimate pictures in social media. Promptly, the complaint was lodged. And I want all of you to understand today, when a lady lodges a complaint, the other party is done in. You have no bloody way to escape. Please understand this. There's no way to escape. The law is very heavily skewed towards ladies. Is it wrong? No, it's not wrong. That's because men have messed up ladies for centuries. So it's not wrong in that sense. Okay? So you have to be very careful in how you relate. I'm sharing this because the police came into the picture, and a few days ago the young man committed suicide. Because he couldn't take it. You know, what he had done was clearly wrong. But that doesn't mean, see, it's better to live life with some very bad rough edges than to commit suicide. You know, doesn't make sense. You must also remember the world's memory is not very high. You know, the way people get elected in our democracy should tell you people's memory is very weak, actually. Okay, but that's the way we are. So what can you do about it? The point I'm making is, every moment of your life, please ask yourself, who or what is controlling me? In the case of the young man, the girl was controlling him. And when that didn't work, he went the wrong way. Okay? He was not controlling his mind and his intelligence. He was not controlling his emotions. That clearly took him in the wrong way. To death, in fact. Is it worth it? Just imagine how selfish this young man was. Did he really love the girl? No. Because I hope all of you know, love means there's a lot of pain and suffering. Huh? It's not all goody-goody stuff. It never happens that way. If you think it's only goody-goody stuff, you're a bloody fool. It doesn't work that way. Okay? So check on this. Check whether your mobile phone is controlling you or you are controlling your mobile phone. Check this. It looks like for many young people, the mobile phone and Instagram and WhatsApp, etc. are controlling you, not you, the mobile phone. It's another thing I want to caution you. Now you know why I said technology. And there is a Chinese curse. I hope it never happens true. I'll close what I want to say because we're all eager to listen to Professor Prasad. The Chinese curse says, may you be your child. I hope you understand the meaning of the curse. Okay? Because one person you can't handle is yourself. And as they say, you are your best friend, you are your worst enemy. So decide what you want to become. And I congratulate you once again, and God bless you all and your families with great health, great cheer, and deep inner peace. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Next, I invite Professor P.C. Reguraj, our principal, to present the annual report. His report will highlight the significant achievements and milestones of our college in the past academic year. I welcome you, sir.
Good morning. Respected Chairman, Board of Governors, and President of the function, Professor L.S. Ganesh, the Chief Guest of the function, Professor Prasad Krishna, Director of NIT Calicut, the PG Dean, Professor Shahjahan, UG Dean, Professor Shaji, members of the Academic Council, faculty colleagues, PTA executive members, and dear graduates. It is with great pleasure that I present the annual report 2022-23 of Government Engineering College Kozhikode before this august body today. Established in 1999 by the Government of Kerala, Government Engineering College Kozhikode has been conducting 6 UG programs and 4 PG programs as well as PhD programs in engineering. All programs are approved by the AICTE and affiliated to APJ Abdul Kalam Technological University, Kerala. 5 UG programs and 2 PG programs are accredited by the NBA, out of which 2 PG and 1 UG program were accredited during the reporting period. Also, the new Manufacturing Technology Lab Phase 2 was inaugurated during the report period. A new program in Computer Science and Design and a new MTech program in Structural Engineering have been started. Our alumni occupy top positions in academia, industry, and R&D institutions and have distinguished themselves. Our faculty are well qualified and experienced and have published widely. 3 faculty members received patents during the report period. Most of the functional units that cater to the curricular, co-curricular, and extracurricular needs of the students required for a healthy institution are in place and are working well. Our ISTE student chapter is selected as the best performing one by ISTE Kerala. On the administrative front, we are near 100% online, comply with all regulatory requirements, and have networked well with industry and leading academic institutions of national importance through the successful TechCube 2 project. For the academic year 2022-23, we have 236 BTech graduates, 32 MTech graduates eligible to receive the degrees. Out of them, 178 BTech and 15 MTech graduates will receive the degree in person today. The 2 rank holders of the Department of Chemical Engineering also will be felicitated during the ceremony. Thanking the dignitaries on and off the dais and congratulating the graduates of 2023 batch students, I hereby submit this annual report 2022-23. Thank you.
A convocation is not just a ceremony, but a symbol of enlightenment and progress. We now proceed to the lighting of the lamp, a tradition that signifies the spread of knowledge and wisdom. In keeping with this esteemed tradition, it's my great honor to invite our chief guest, our respected principal, UG Dean and PG Dean, to jointly partake in the lighting of the lamp. We are honored and privileged to have with us our Honorable Chief Guest, Professor Prasad Krishna, Director of NIT Calicut, for the inaugural address. Professor Prasad Krishna, a distinguished alumnus of National Institute of Technology, Surathkal, graduated with gold medal in mechanical engineering in the year 1983. He completed his master's degree from IIT Madras, where he was awarded with 2 silver medals and the Professor Sen Gupta Prize for his outstanding academic performance. Professor Prasad Krishna obtained his doctoral degree in manufacturing from the University of Michigan. With over 37 years of professional experience, he has made significant contributions in the field of automobile manufacturing as well as in the design and development of precision machine tools. His insights and perspectives are a source of inspiration for all of us. On behalf of Government Engineering College, Kozhikode, I welcome you, sir, for the inaugural address.
Honorable Chairman, Board of Governors, Professor L.S. Ganesh, Professor Rekhuraj, the Principal of this Government Engineering College, Kozhikode, Professor Shaji and Professor Shahjahan, the Deans, other Academic Council members, faculty and staff of GEC Kozhikode, and most importantly, my dear graduates and their loved ones, their families who are watching this online. Ladies and gentlemen, namaste to all. Perhaps you may wonder what do we expect from my speech. I will tell you. Perhaps you must have come to engineering or into this institute not because of your choice. Majority of you, it may be somebody else's choice. And then you wanted something else. Having chosen GEC Kozhikode, obviously you should have a very good rank in the CET. And then you are worrying, I wanted computer science. I got electrical, or I wanted electronics, I got electrical, and so on. Friends, now the time has come. You have a graduate degree with you. Now the onus is on you. You have to take decisions in your life. So far, your parents or the peers or society, uncle, aunt, they all, finally you have to use engineering, whether you like it or not. We see this in all the institutes, IITs and NITs. But now you have a degree, now you have to take control of your situation. As Professor Ganesh sir mentioned, you are weaving your destiny, you are in control of your destiny, you can't blame others for the mess that is created. So, friends, the time has come to take the right decisions. Today, if I ask the youngsters, what are the most important challenges you are all facing? First is relationship management. Boyfriend, girlfriend, husband and wife, then the parents and you, teachers and you and your friends, society and so on, everywhere. All of us are facing this relationship management. Successful are those, obviously, who manages this relationship in a beautiful, harmonious, joyful, purposeful way. How to do that? And second problem is your career. In fact, when the Miss Universe 2021, Miss Santhu was asked by the jury, what do you think is the most difficult problem facing the women of today? You know what Miss Santhu said? She told the women of today lack self-confidence. As if men have better self-confidence. They are extremely bad. In fact, it's the other way. Women have the sixth sense. They use their heart, not this. And they can take spontaneous decision. They operate on the realm of heart. And that decision is always perfect, like the mother who knows while the child is crying, even in the dark night, father like us will be snoring. But the mother knows why the baby is crying, because she works on the signal from the heart, not by the degrees and all this intellect. Friends, I want you to do that. Forget about your grade, your first rank or degrees, and you have all this. Somebody got job, somebody did not get job. All that is fine. But now on, can you use your heart to take decisions, not your mind? If I think with my mind and I feel in my heart, if they are different, in two different directions, there is disintegration. Even organization will fail. Organization, the word organ is body. If any part of the body is having a problem, there is disintegration. And the most important integration, what I am talking is the integration of mind and heart. What I think, what I feel should be in harmony. This is what I learned, my dear friends, when I was a student like you in Michigan. I realized this. Challenges are always going to be there in this world. As Professor Ganesh sir mentioned, all this SDG happened because of the human greed only. There is no disaster like natural disaster. I don't like that word. As if nature is punishing. Nature never punished. Nature only responded to the human greed. There is a beautiful, most conservative system is our Mother Nature. And there is a beautiful balance. The moment human beings started their greed, you have these problems, landslides, flash floods, Kerala also facing this hot waves, whatnot. All these are not natural disasters. These are all made by human beings. And if you think about all the 17 goals, which is the right for every citizen, clean water, clean sanitation, right to our women, education, empowerment, all that. Do you know what is the cause of all this? I would say the 18th goal should be the evolution of our consciousness. If you have a pure conscience, the biggest problem the world today facing is thought pollution, not air pollution or surface pollution or water pollution. Everything starts from the wrong thinking. If I have the right thinking, correct understanding, and honest approach to life, young friends, you will be successful. You don't have any problem with relationship management. For that, do you love yourself? Do you love yourself? Jesus told in the Holy Bible, love thyself. Same thing he told, blame not others, blame thyself. This is becoming a problem. Youngsters try to blame for whatever is happening. There is corruption, politics and all that. What are you doing with that? You are only weaving your destiny, please understand. None of them. You can't blame anyone. The government, your parents or boyfriend, girlfriend, nothing. But then, if you don't take control of your life, now what to do? Will I pursue higher studies? Will I take up job? Or will I do startup or join my parents' business? What not? Now, where I will go? This you have to take decision, friends. For that, use the radar within you. The radar is that heart. For that, you have to silence yourself. You keep a few minutes of silence with you and yourself. This is what I learned when I was having. World is having lot of volatility, uncertainty, ambiguity, complexity. Ever keep on. If one corona means there are hundreds of other diseases are yet to come. Today you find severe respiratory diseases coming from. It will be. That is the way it is. The human greed, this is the way. And the most advanced nations were shaken aback with all the technological advances by this humble, invisible virus, this COVID virus. Can you imagine? No matter however advanced you are. The same way, friends, if you have the compassion, if you have the kindness, if you are grateful to the people who made difference in your life, are you grateful? Grateful to your parents, your teachers, and your friends who made a difference in your life. Are you grateful? That is the most important. Gratitude. I want you to have that quality, gratitude, and then humility. Just because I got this degree from GEC or I have a degree from Harvard, or so what? If you don't have a benevolent heart, you are useless. Who will marry? You ask a girl whether she wants to marry a Bill Gates. You better ask Melinda. Miserable life for him. Or do you want to marry like Hrithik Roshan with six packs, ab and all that, Armani suit? Do you want that? I don't think the girl, because you ask Susanna, still a horrible, he doesn't have a family life either. So it's not the wealth, it is not your beauty and all that matters. The poor girl like Laila Majnu, she wants a person who can love, who has a beautiful heart, not the external beauty, the wealth or anything, or the fame. Friends, please understand that is life. All this relationship, what you are talking, what you experience is just not love. Love has a lot of pain, suffering. Acceptance is required. Accept whatever comes to you. So I want to leave you this message. Have this gratitude, humility. Just because I have got this degree, the learning never ends. There's a lot more to learn, not from the academies, from the society, from the people, by observing the nature, lot many to learn. So continue to learn. Excel in whatever you do. If I can dance today in particular way, got applause from the audience, tomorrow I have to excel further. Whether I play guitar or I run a business, I have to excel in whatever I do. So learn, continue to learn, excel in whatever you do, and then serve this humankind. And I'm sure your life will be a fulfilling, joyful, purposeful, where which is very easily we can achieve all these development goals. But remember, the thought pollution is the biggest enemy for all this. So wish you all the best. And when you are in doubt, refer to your heart, not your mind or the intellect. With that, I once again congratulate the principal, the faculty, the council members, the board of governors for all the success, lot of laurels, patents. Even with a relatively new institution, you have achieved a lot, thanks to the entire faculty, staff, board of governors and the council members. And I wish all my graduates the very best in your life. Don't think that you will get a job. If you are an electrical engineer, you will get an electrical job. Nothing like that. Whether you run a poultry farm or kindergarten school, take the voice of your heart. It will be always successful, because heart is the seat of the soul or the divinity or the Atman, the ultimate. Wish you all the best. Thank you. Jai Bharat.
Thank you so much, sir. The moment our graduates have been eagerly waiting for has arrived. We will now begin the conferring of certificates. This is a testament to the hard work, dedication, and perseverance of our students. I invite our principal for the degree conferring ceremony.
Departments, please present all the candidates who have become eligible for the award of the degrees and who are receiving them in person.
I am honored to welcome our esteemed chief guest, Dr. Prasad Krishna, to present the certificate and memento to Ms. Fahmida Sherin, Kerala Technological University first rank holder from Chemical Engineering Department. We congratulate her on this remarkable accomplishment and invite Dr. Prasad Krishna to bestow these honors upon her. Next, it's my pleasure to invite Dr. Agnes Jacob, Head of AE Department, to the podium. She will have the honor of reading out the names of graduates. We request our AE students to come forward as their names are called to receive the certificates. This is a proud moment for each graduate, symbolizing the culmination of their hard work and dedication. I invite Professor Prasad Krishna to confer the certificates.
Abigail Babu,
Abraham Jose, Ambika Sajeevan, Anugrah KP, Anusha Anil, Aparna Prasad M, Arsha T, Ashwana K, Ashwina C, Avin Aji, Aisha Nada, Aisha CT, Aisha Mishra, Devika Jeevan, Dilsha Parveen, Fatima Hiba, Fatima Shifa K, Hadi Rahman AV, Kannan CR, Lakshmi MR, Megha M, Nandana AR, Shifana K, Shivakumar CM, Srirag PR.
Thank you, sir. We now proceed to celebrate the accomplishment of our graduates from the Department of Chemical Engineering. I am honored to invite Dr. Anjana R., HOD of Chemical Engineering Department, to the stage to call the names of graduates and postgraduates. I invite our principal to confer the certificates.
Abinlal KP, Adarsh Ramesh, Alan Paul, Amritapriya KT, Anagha PS, Ansim Nisar Abdullah, Aparna C. Kishore, Ardra MS, C.K. Munis Muhammad, Deepika KD, Drishya KA, Febin Matthew, Hafna P, Jinan TK, Joel Anto, Kavya M, Malavika PV, Misna PK, Namita VB, Nandu A. Sushil, Nasim Hassan KC, Naina RH, Parvati VR, Sajja Nazir, Uttara KU, Ajmal Roshan, Manu Krishnan, Nandida PP, Nikhila Mugundan. Thank you.
We continue to honor the achievements of our graduates as we turn our attention to Civil Engineering Department. It's with great respect and pride that I invite Dr. Rakesh PP, the head of Civil Engineering Department, to the stage to call the name of graduates. Again, I invite our principal to confer the certificates.
Aditya S. Mohan, Aishwarya N, Ajmi Taj, Ajna Nadia K, Akhil KP, Amaya Suresh, Amrita AR, Anagha V. Dilip, Anamika Mohan, Anand K, Anas PN, Anjita Shanti, Anu Krishna VK, Anupama Praveen, Anupama MK, Arya P, Asna Nasrin KP, Atulya KM, Aisha Fida P, Chaitanya KK, Devika P, Faiz Ashraf, Febin Mujib, Fida C, Gatha PS, Hiranya AM, ഇർഫാൻ എം ഖാൻ, ജിൻസി ടി പി, ജിഷ്ണ പി, ഖദീജ സിയ, കാർത്തിക് എം പി, മിൻഹാജ് കെ, മുഹമ്മദ് സജാദ് ടി കെ, നാഫിയ ഫൈറൂസ്, നജ്ല എൻ, റാഫ ബഷീർ വി കെ, റിയ മറിയം എം, സാഹിത്യ വി എസ് നായർ, ഷഫ്ന വി, ഷഹാന ഷെറിൻ കെ ടി, ശിഖ പ്രസാദ്, ശിശിര കെ പി, സോജ സേതുമാധവൻ, സോന ഫ്രിൽവിൻ, ശ്രീകൃപ സി, വിസ്മയ കെ.
Now it's the turn for Electronics and Communication Engineering Department. It's my honor to invite HOD of EC Department, Dr. Agnes Jacob, to the stage for calling the names of EC graduates and postgraduates.
Abida CT, Adil K, Afra MS, Amrita D, Amrita PR, Anaina P, Anashwara K, Anfal Siddiq, Anju Nandakumar, Anju VT, Abarna MS, Ashwati KP, Devika Ashok, Farzana KS, Fatimat Rizwana, Gayatri K, Irfan M, Jocelyn Pius Martin, Mariam Muhammad Ali, Mary Sinsey John, Maya MK, Megha Lakshman P, Monal, Naufal Naban KK, Pooja SV, Radhika Saji, Rashmi R. Shenoy, Sanika CV. Shiju George N. Sita VR. Varsha VP. Vijay J. Nair. Vinaya N. Vishnu Hari M. Vishnu KS. Vishnu Muralidharan. Vismaya K. Vrinda V. Nair. Next we go to the PG section. MTech in Signal Processing. Fatima Shamna V. Namita M. Nisa Fatima P. Sarita OP. Steffi JS. Vaiga M. Unnimaya Sudan P. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. As we continue with the presentation of certificates, we now come to Mechanical Engineering Department. It gives me immense pleasure to invite Dr. Pradeep M. Kamath, HOD, Mechanical Engineering Department, to the stage to call the names of graduates and postgraduates. I invite Professor L.S. Ganesh to confer the certificates.
Abhay Santosh. Abhinav V. Abhindrag SR. Abhirami P. Adityanath S. Aditya Chaladan. Advait Deen. Akash Jitesh. Anandu V. Anis Rahman. Anuna M. Arun PK. Arun Surendran KK. Ashik CK. Ashwati Jwell. Fahid CK. Gokul Soman. Iza Sherin E. Jebinson John. Jeanette P. Jose. Krupa Binu. Muhammad Ansif CP. Muhammad Fahim M. Muhammad Farooq S. Muhammad Ramiz MZ. Muhammad Shamil P. Naveen M. Rohit Mohan K. Sayuj S. Menon. Shahul P. Sneha K.S. T.S. Abhinand. Now we have our PG students from MTech Energy System Analysis and Design. Abhinand T.R. Atul R. Sajay Krishna S.R.
Thank you, sir. We have now reached the end of this significant segment of our convocation ceremony. This has been a moment of great pride and joy as we have witnessed the achievements of each of our graduates across all departments being recognized and celebrated. As a gesture of gratitude and respect, we are delighted to present mementos to our esteemed guests present here. First, I would like to invite Dr. Prasad Krishna to receive the memento from our principal. Next, I would like to welcome Dr. L.S. Ganesh sir to come forward to receive the memento. As we move to the oath-taking ceremony, our graduates will take the oath, a solemn promise to uphold the values and knowledge they have acquired and to make a positive impact in the world. It gives me great honor to invite the Dean of Undergraduate Studies, Dr. Shaji K., Professor, Department of Mechanical Engineering. Now he will lead our graduates in the oath, a solemn vow that marks their transition from students to alumni and professionals. I welcome you, sir. I request that everyone please stand for the oath-taking ceremony.
We, the graduates of Government Engineering College, Kozhikode, hereby pledge that we shall bind by our honor to be diligently honest in all our endeavors, that we shall uphold the integrity of our profession and the honor of this prestigious institution, that we shall be at the service of our society without any reservations when the knowledge we have acquired is asked for, that we shall uphold the unity and heritage and hold steadfast to the history of our nation, and that we shall utilize our skills as an engineer and a human for the inclusive development and betterment of this world.
As we draw close to the end of this memorable ceremony, it's time to express our heartfelt gratitude to all those who have contributed to the success of today's event. For this important task, I am pleased to invite PG Dean Dr. Shahjahan E.S., Professor, Department of AEI, to deliver the vote of thanks.
Our distinguished chief guest, Professor Prasad Krishna, Director of National Institute of Technology, Calicut, Chairperson of our Institute Board of Governors, Professor L.S. Ganesh, our Principal, Professor P.C. Raghuraj, Heads of Departments, Members of the Academic Council, Faculty and Staff, PTA Executive, all stakeholders and graduates. It's a great privilege and pleasure to stand here to deliver a vote of thanks. I would like to extend sincere thanks to everyone for coming and making this event significant and memorable, including those attending virtually. Big congratulations to all our graduates for this momentous achievement. Allow me to begin by thanking our chief guest, Professor Prasad Krishna Sir, Director of National Institute of Technology, Calicut, for accepting to grace this day with his presence. Thank you, sir, for his presence and a very insightful speech. We extend our sincere thanks to Professor L.S. Ganesh, sir, for coming down all the way from Hyderabad to grace this function. Please accept our sincere gratitude, sir. Special thanks are due to our Director of Technical Education, Professor Rajasree MS, in her absentia, for her continued support and encouragement. Once again, thanks to all the graduates who received the degree in person and those graduating in absentia. We also extend our gratitude to those who have supported us in practical ways behind the scenes, from mentors, faculty, our staff, and our ever-supportive PTA. We know that we cannot thank everyone for their involvement beyond their comfort zones. We want you to know that we are deeply appreciative of your effort. Thank you all.
It's now time for the formal closure of the event. For this significant occasion, I am honored to invite the Chairman of Board of Governors, Dr. L.S. Ganesh, as the guiding force behind our institution's continued success and growth. I welcome the Chairman to deliver the closing declaration and to officially conclude the convocation ceremony.
I declare the Convocation 2023, the first convocation of this institute, closed. Best wishes to all of you.
As we reach the end of this momentous convocation ceremony, it's time for the national anthem. I request everyone to stand in respect and unity.
जनगणमन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल गंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभाशिष मागे गाहे तव जय गाथा जनगण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे.
I request each branch students please come forward to have a photo session.
No, do you want to take a photo outside?
Not here, sir. So we have to stay.
No, you can be here. Whatever. No, for them it's a once in a... So we will come. So they can assemble.
Mechanical students, please come forward for the photo session. EC graduates, please come forward. Civil graduates, chemical students, please come forward for the photo session. Hello. So all are requested to assemble at the front side of our college for a photo session. Please come forward in order. First mechanical students, followed by EC, then civil, chemical and applied electronics and instrumentation. Front side of the college. All parents present in different classrooms can go to the canteen for the lunch.